What if I told you that gorillas have a secret? A secret so astonishing, so mind-blowing, that it could change everything we think we know about them. For years, these incredible creatures have been studied, observed, and even admired. Yet there's something about them that has remained hidden from the world. They don't want you to know this. Scientists, researchers, even history itself have overlooked something so profound that it challenges everything we believed about gorillas. But today, that changes. Today, we uncover the truth. There are stories buried deep in the heart of the jungle, stories that defy logic, stories of intelligence beyond what we imagined, emotions that mirror our own, and mysteries that have never been fully explained. What if gorillas are far more than just animals? What if they have been trying to communicate with us all along? What if the way we see them is completely wrong? The truth is out there, hidden in the forests, waiting to be revealed, and one particular discovery will leave you speechless. This is the gorilla's secret. For centuries, humans have believed they understood gorillas. We've watched them from a distance, studied their behaviors, and assumed we knew everything about them. But what if we were wrong? What if gorillas have been hiding something from us? Something extraordinary. In recent years, researchers have started to uncover strange and unexplainable behaviors that challenge everything we thought we knew about these majestic creatures. Behaviors that suggest intelligence far beyond what we once believed possible. In the dense, untouched rainforests, away from prying eyes, gorillas have been observed doing things no one expected. Not just using tools, but crafting them. Not just showing emotion, but expressing it in ways eerily similar to us. They form deep social bonds, mourn their dead, and even seem to have their own language, one that we are only beginning to decipher. Some scientists now believe that gorillas might be far more advanced than we ever imagined, capable of thought, problem-solving, and communication that rival some of the smartest animals on Earth. But if this is true, why haven't we heard about it? Why has this information been overlooked, buried, or dismissed? Some claim it's because we've underestimated these creatures for too long. Others believe that our own biases have prevented us from truly seeing what's been right in front of us all along. And now, as new discoveries come to light, we are beginning to realize that gorillas may hold secrets far beyond what we ever expected. Secrets that could change our understanding of not just them, but ourselves. In the heart of the jungle, researchers witnessed something that left them stunned. A group of gorillas gathered around a fallen member of their troop, not just sitting in silence, but gently touching and comforting one another. One gorilla placed a hand on the chest of the lifeless body, then turned its gaze toward the sky. It was a moment so human-like, so profound, that it shattered everything scientists thought they knew about animal emotions. This wasn't just instinct. This was grief. This was understanding. And that was only the beginning. In another part of the world, a gorilla named Coco amazed researchers by communicating through sign language. Not just mimicking words, but forming thoughts, expressing feelings, even creating jokes. When asked about death, she signed the words, "Comfortable, whole, goodbye." Could it be that gorillas have a deeper awareness of life and loss than we ever imagined? Could they have thoughts, memories, and emotions that go far beyond survival? Then came another shocking discovery. Deep in the wild, gorillas were spotted using tools, not just for gathering food, but for planning. A female gorilla was seen breaking a branch and using it to test the depth of a river before crossing. Others were observed crafting makeshift weapons to defend themselves. This wasn't random behavior. This was intelligence, strategy, the kind of problem-solving ability once thought to belong only to humans and a few select animals. But the most mysterious revelation of all? The way gorillas communicate with each other. Researchers have recorded them using specific sounds, gestures, and even facial expressions that seem to form a complex language. A language we still don't fully understand. Are they speaking in a way we've never recognized before? Could it be that gorillas have been trying to tell us something all along? If so, what is their message? And why has it taken us so long to listen? If gorillas are capable of intelligence, problem solving, and deep emotions, why hasn't this been widely acknowledged? Why do most people still see them as just animals rather than beings with complex inner lives? The truth is, much of what we know about gorillas has been shaped by outdated beliefs. For centuries, humans have looked at animals through a lens of superiority, assuming that intelligence must look like ours to be real. But what if gorillas have their own way of thinking, their own form of culture, one that we've simply failed to recognize? Some researchers argue that these discoveries challenge long-held scientific ideas, and that's why they've been downplayed. For decades, intelligence in the animal kingdom has been measured by human-like traits, speech, tool-making, or problem-solving in ways that resemble us. But gorillas may operate on a completely different level, one that science is only beginning to understand. Their communication, their social structures, even their emotional depth, none of it fits neatly into the categories we've used to define intelligence. And because of that, much of their brilliance has been ignored. But there's another side to this story, one that's even more unsettling. If gorillas are far more intelligent than we thought, what does that mean for the way we treat them? Across the world, gorillas have been hunted, caged, and pushed to the brink of extinction. Forests have been destroyed, families torn apart, all under the assumption that they are just animals, incapable of true thought or feeling. But what if they understand more than we think? What if they grieve for what's lost? What if they remember? The evidence is becoming impossible to ignore. Gorillas are not just strong, powerful creatures of the wild. They are something more, something we have failed to see. And now that the truth is coming to light, the real question is, what are we going to do about it? If gorillas are capable of intelligence, emotion, and even communication in ways we never imagined, then what else are we missing about the natural world? For so long, we have drawn a clear line between humans and animals, believing that our thoughts, our feelings, and our ability to connect make us unique. But the more we learn about gorillas, the more that line begins to blur. They laugh, they cry, they strategize, they form unbreakable bonds. They mourn their dead, they show empathy, and they even seem to dream. If that doesn't challenge our understanding of what it means to be intelligent, then what does? The truth is, we are only scratching the surface. Scientists are still uncovering new and astonishing facts about gorilla behavior, and every discovery pushes the boundaries of what we once believed. If gorillas can use tools, if they can express thoughts and feelings, if they can form complex societies, then what else are they capable of? And more importantly, how do we respond to this knowledge? For decades, gorillas have been hunted, captured, and pushed to the edge of extinction. Their homes destroyed, their families torn apart, all because we fail to recognize their value beyond their physical strength. But now, we have a chance to change that. Now, we have a responsibility to see them for who they really are. Not just animals, but sentient beings with minds and emotions that deserve respect, protection, and understanding. So the next time you see a gorilla, whether in the wild, in a documentary, or in a zoo, remember this. They are more than just a creature of the jungle. They hold secrets we are only beginning to unlock. And maybe, just maybe, if we open our minds, we'll realize that the greatest discovery isn't just about them. It's about us and the way we see the world around us.